Hey, Frank, I'm Ahearn, privacy expert and blackmail strategist. I want to talk about something I call smart socializing. And what I mean by this is, protecting yourself online from the wrong people, whether it's a romance scammer or a blackmailer. Most individuals go online, they open up social media, Facebook, Instagram, and they just plop all their stuff in there, all this identifiable stuff. Sometimes your real name, your profile, what city you live in, you post your employment, university, who you're married to, all of this stuff. And, you post photos of your kids and your job, and you're just laying it out there. And, I find it ridiculous because, in front of your home and your mailbox, you wouldn't have everybody's picture, your spouse, your picture, and hi, I'm John Smith, I live at this house, and I work at such and such company. So there's this weird thing when it comes to the digital world is people have no problem sharing things they wouldn't share in their physical life. You wouldn't sit on a bus and just, talk to somebody and then all of a sudden start whipping out photos of your kids, nor would you say, hey, by the way, I work over here and my spouse is this person and, I live on Main Street. So when you're socializing online, smart socializing means, not necessarily having a profile photo on your, Instagram page or your Facebook page. And when I mean a face photo or, something identifiable. Listen, if you want to be Joe Blow online and have information, that's great. But, don't have information that points that it's you. Everything should be kept private, and you shouldn't accept follows and friends from, just anybody, because nobody really cares about what you're posting. All they're doing is just, everybody just wants friends and followers. So think twice before you post your content that identifies you and your family members and your employment, because you might make the mistake of getting involved in a romance scam or blackmail, which is a drag. So if you have any questions, reach out and be safe.